everybody, this is Timby and I'm back with another video review. This time I have the American release of SH Figuarts Red Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series. Alright, take a look at this box real quick. Just a very nice box. Looks really nice with the Red Ranger stuff and all the little graphics and stuff. And you can see it says Red Ranger here, and then on the back you can see just him in some poses with all of his added weapons and everything. And some more stuff on the side and stuff. Let's go ahead and get him out real quick so you can check him out. He's in this nice little clear kind of clamshell. I really do like that. There's just no twist ties. Gosh, twist ties are so annoying sometimes. But inside the box you do have this red Mighty Morphin Power Rangers kind of back thing, and then underneath that is going to be your instructions, and it kind of tells you how to put his Ranger stick in his holster, and how his hands and stuff attach, and then all of his different accessory parts, and then nothing on the back. And I have to say that I'm really happy, because I hadn't really looked at many reviews on this guy, and I was kind of worried that his Blade Blaster was just going to come in this little, I guess the holstered version of the weapon, but it actually does come in sword and in his gun mode. Then he does have the Thunder Slinger, and there's actually another version of it that comes with it attached to his Blade Blaster, so it's nice, it's combined and stuff. And then very nice power sword right here with lots and lots of detail. I'll show that whenever I pull that out of the package. And then tons of hands. And to open this up, you can just grab either side of these. I'm kind of careful because I don't like the hands just kind of popping out everywhere, but even though I am careful, gosh, those hands love to pop out and just fly everywhere. See? Kind of put some of this stuff back where it was. But, I'll go ahead and pull out what we were all wanting to look at anyways, which is the Red Ranger. And as you can see, it's very, very nice, very articulated and everything. This is actually my first SH Figuarts figures. Just all the work and the details and everything that they've put into this guy, with all the crazy articulation and just the details just on all the weapons and everything. It's so nice, so overdone. Even on his morpher, if you look at it, it's just, he even has the Tyrannosaurus Rex power coin in there and everything. And then also in his package he has a bunch of little fists. He has his little kind of quotation mark hands, some small gripping hands. I don't know, he has a lot of pairs. He has 3 pairs of gripping hands. So he has this pair, which I consider the small rounded gripping hands. Then the medium gripping hands, which I assume are for Blade Blaster and his Thunder Slinger. And then he kind of has some larger open hands, and I really assume that those are for his Blade Blaster in sword mode, and then also his power sword. And as you can see in this hand right here, I got a little bit of red rubbing off whenever I try to put his Blade Blaster in there. So, but he has his Blade Blaster, and there is some crazy detail on here. Let me see if I can zoom this in for you. Zoom that in for you. And you see all this little line art with the blue and the reds and the golds in there, with the black detailing, silver. That stuff is crazy, man. And then for the sword version of his Blade Blaster, that thing is, details even as good with that, even with the silver, little bit of silver going down the middle of that red right there. I have no idea how they put that on there without doing that just by hand. Gosh. Then his Blade Blaster in gun mode. Then his Thunder Slinger. I think it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Then the Thunder Slinger and the Blade Blaster combined. And they are combined. It's molded this way. It doesn't come apart or anything like that. And then his Power Sword, which is just, again, it's just unbelievable amount of detail on here with like all this gold. This gold detailing on here is it's molded in it, and then it's painted on there. The only part that's not molded in is this detail that's on the blade right here. That's painted on. It's not molded in or anything like that. But I really like this. And then you can see right here, kind of in the middle right here, how it has the T-Rex kind of symbol right here, with the same one that's on his power coin and everything. Gosh. Yeah, but basically, if you want him to hold any of that stuff, you have to switch out the hands. You kind of come here and take this larger hand, this larger opening hand. You can take it and kind of put it on there like that. He's holding his sword really well. And you just come in here, and his fists are on ball joints, so you just pop it apart. It doesn't take much pressure. Just come right off, and then you can take and pop that hand on, and he has his power sword ready to go for action. And I can take this other hand, pop that on there. Blade Blaster, I'm not really sure if this is the one that is supposed to be used for this, but it is, I think, the only one that will really work. And he goes in some kind of crazy action pose, man, and he'll stand there. I'm really happy that I got these figures. These things are quite outrageous, if I may say. But I'll go ahead and show off the articulation for this guy. His head does have two ball joints. There's a ball joint down here that lets him move it all the way around, and then there's a ball joint up in the neck where then you can turn, move it, go like that with his head. His shoulders are just, they are outrageous. They have this covering right here that can kind of sometimes break up the pattern right here, but dude, when you see the kind of range of motion that you can get out of this thing, you don't really mind it. It come out to here, you can go all the way up to that far with that ball joint. It's just, you look in here, it's not really a ball joint, it's a double hinge kind of joint, and then it can also bend forward and up all the way, and then this thing is just kind of free floating in there, and it'll kind of stay where you kind of whenever you move it around or whatever. But God, like that thing, you can bend the shoulder forward, back, up, down. It's like crazy. It's almost anything that you could do on the human body in the shoulder region, this thing can do. He has double jointed elbows. And I have a little bit of trouble with this top joint going up all the way, but like that. Same for both sides. He has this abdomen cut right here. You can turn it sideways, bend it forward, back. He has a waist joint underneath the belt, so you can turn that, go forward and back. His legs are on that kind of double joint that are it's in the shoulder also. And you can take it down like this. Where you can see that joint in there, and then there's a ball joint that's in this hip. So forward, back, all the way out. It is phenomenal. Then his knee is a double jointed knee, and his foot has a couple joints in there. Let me see. He has one where you can turn it, point it down, up. Then you can rock it side to side. Then he has his toe joint right here. And I also forgot that his hands are on a ball joint that connect into the hand, and then the wrists have a hinge and a swivel. So you can bend it like that, but then you can't bend it up. So if you want to bend his wrist up, what you have to do is you have to turn it like that, then turn it like that, and then you can bend his wrist up. You know, and just some little steps that you have to do to before you can do that kind of stuff. You just have to kind of manipulate that that hinge that's in there. Oh, overall, I think if you're a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fan like I am, these definitely need to be in your collection. These things are, I would say the definitive Mighty Morphin Power Ranger action figures. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and conclude my review, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my page, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. This has been Tabby Yoda, and I'll see you next time.